Hello my precious jewels, welcome and welcome back to my channel. It's Julie, and if you like makeup tutorials, makeup hauls, makeup reviews, first impressions, and all things beauty, then you come to the right channel. In today's video, I'm going to be filming a trying new makeup video. It's going to be mostly drugstore, if not all drugstore, and I'm going to be creating a beautiful Valentine's Day glam because I want to have this video out before Valentine's Day. Hopefully that is something that you guys are interested in seeing and you're not tired of drugstore makeup. This is my last drugstore makeup for a while, and then I'm going to move on to high-end stuff. So I just purchased a lot of different drugstore stuff and I just wanted to try it. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying it. I know a lot of you like high-end makeup, and I do too, but this drugstore makeup has been so good. I couldn't help it. So yeah, so I'm gonna be using this palette from Doe Color. This is called the Reality palette. It's actually a red palette because I want to do a red eye. I'm gonna show you what I have in mind. Then I'm gonna try the new L'Oreal Infallible 32-hour Fresh Wear Foundation. I actually have it in 2 shades, and I'll explain to you why during the video. I'm gonna be using products from Juvia's Place, Glam, probably this Danessa Myricks palette, this Giorgio Armani blush, maybe this Huda Beauty blush. I have this Pixie Rose Radiance Perfector. So just a whole bunch of mostly drugstore makeup. And if you guys love a good makeup tutorial, this is going to be a step-by-step makeup tutorial, and I'm going to be trying new makeup. I just love to combine different things. Like, I have so much new makeup that I didn't get to doing like shop my stash yet because I have new makeup to try, and I'm trying to get through some of this new makeup that I bought last year and didn't use it yet. So hopefully you guys like a long video, which most of you guys say that you do. Please sit back, grab a snack if you like, and I'm just gonna get started. So the brows are done already. I used a little bit of this, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Freeze Gel. I like this on my brows. It really keeps them in place. So this is what our brows is looking like today with the help of this. And I also use the one size pencil that I have. I want to show you the look that is gonna inspire what we're doing today. Okay, so on Danessa Myricks' page, she has so many different red eyeshadow looks, and I was like, I have red eyeshadow. Now, she used a lot of her red eyeshadows. I don't have any of her red eyeshadows, but I do have her red blush. We're gonna use what I have in red. I wasn't gonna run out and buy anything because red is not something that I would use all the time. But I like this one. I think this one is nice and sultry, but very Valentine's Day. It's very like red and purple. I think it's so pretty, so I'm probably going to try to do that one. She has a lot of real shiny eye looks with gloss on it. We're not going to do that, but I like the really clean, beautiful, highlighted skin that she has going on. So we're going to try to do nice, glowy skin and a beautiful red eye look. Let me put something on my lips before we get started. I need to get to Sephora because a lot of my lip balms have been breaking my mouth out. I don't know why. The only thing that I can wear right now that doesn't break me out is the Ulla Hendrickson, which I don't understand, but the Ulla Hendrickson is what I can wear, and I don't know where they are right now. Like, I had all 3 of them in rotation and I don't know where they're at. So I'm gonna put this Florence on because it doesn't have any fragrance. I think a lot of the balms that have the fragrances in it, for some reason, is breaking me out. I was wearing them for a long time and all of a sudden I'm breaking out. So yeah, I'm gonna swatch these shades for you guys real fast. It's gonna be quick. I'm gonna just do little swatches. It has like orange and red, and why am I doing things backwards? That is the top row. That's the second row. I like that they have really deep reds in here, so I'm excited about these red shadows. I don't think I ever did a red eye look. I did like an orangey eye look before, but never like a red. I don't know how I'm gonna like it, but it's something different. I just wanted to do something different than, oh, all of these, that's the bottom row. These shades are gorgeous, guys. Okay, I'm excited. I am excited. I'm gonna start with this Morphe M441, and I guess I will take this shade right here and start with that. And my crease area. Oh, this is nicely pigmented. Really, we're gonna get a good red eye. Okay, so let me tell you what happened. I was dressed, ready to film, right? And I had a pink bodysuit on. It was so cute, and I was like, okay. So I said, let me get me a smoothie before I start filming, because I'm trying to eat better. I'm trying to be down, hopefully, at least 10 pounds by my birthday. And it's hard for me to lose weight. But the good thing about it is on my cruise, I didn't gain any weight. So that was good. That color, guys, is really, really pretty. I'm going to take this Sigma E25 and I'm just going to blend this out. I have to remember to clean these brushes tonight too, because reds usually stain my makeup brushes. That is gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more. This is like a deep red. I want it to get a little bit lighter. Like on the lid, I want it to be a little bit of a brighter red. Okay, I'm gonna take this E25 and I'm gonna go into this red right here. These don't have names. I think it just says row 2, right, middle, left. So I'm gonna take this one and I wanna see how bright it is. Okay, yeah, that's what I want on my lid. This shade is what I was looking for. So pretty. I'll probably be doing a Valentine's. Yeah, it's been almost 2 years since I had a boyfriend. I just needed time for myself. Like, I was like, you know what? I don't want to rush into something just because I am not in a relationship. So if I do anything, I'll take myself out to lunch, or maybe one of my girlfriends might be available. I don't know. If not, I'm good. I'm good either way. But I'm wearing this heart because I really think it's cute, and I'm hoping that it'll bring love in my life. I'm ready to be in at least like, maybe not love, but I'm ready to be in like. I definitely want to mix some orange at the top. I want to blend out that top line with some orange. Who would think of doing like a red look? Okay, this is the E35 from Sigma, and I'm going to take this reddish, this orange, just try to blend out. Just try to blend out right here. Yeah. That orange is pretty. Yeah, so anyway, I'm still gonna celebrate Valentine's Day. If I have to buy myself some flowers, you know, just do what I gotta do to make myself feel loved. I always love on myself, so, you know, it's nice when you have a man in your life, but when you don't, you still have to go on. That is what I'm going to do. I like this red. I think it looks very pretty. Okay, I'm gonna go into the deeper red. This one right here is like a blood red. And maybe I don't have to go into another palette to use a purple, because this one is kind of deep. Let's see. I should be looking at that picture, right? To see what the eye, because it definitely has a purple look to it. Let me see. It's more like a purple liner. I'm gonna smoke this out. I don't think this is the right brush. Nope. I don't like that brush. I'm gonna use this Morphe M513 because we just want to give it a little bit of smoke. And I think she did it on both ends, like the inner corner and the outer V. Yeah, that's pretty. Okay, we're gonna do a little bit in here. It's looking good already. Let me show you. See? Let me put it over here. It's looking good already. Okay, I like that. I think that eye is just gorgeous. I'm gonna put a little bit more of the red from the top row up here, because I want the red to be very prominent in the eye look. But I do like the orange up there too, just to blend it out. But this is really pretty. And we'll put something purple from Danessa's palette. Let's do the other eye. And the shade has like a little luminosity. I don't know if you guys could tell. Like, it has like a little luminosity in it. So pretty. Okay, let's see how close we are to what we were trying to get to. Now she got like some shimmer, but I'm gonna do a little bit of the purple. This is Danessa Myricks' new Lightwork 6 palette. Yeah, she got purple in there. We're gonna use this one. Or maybe, Okay, we're gonna use both because it looks like they use both. It looks like they used the dark one first and then put a little bit of the other shade. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna do the skin first and then we'll come back and finish this because I'm gonna have to mix the shades and I wanna just make sure. Yeah, that's the darker purple. I'm just gonna show you quickly the lighter color mixed with it, just so you can see what they got going on there. It definitely looks like what she has on the eye. Okay, we're gonna see. I just want to even it up while I'm filming this video. I don't want her to be like, why didn't she finish that other eye? It's driving me crazy. I might have to get a brighter purple. I've been using this Haru Wonder Black Rice Moisture Airy Fit Daily Sunscreen SPF 50. But we're not going to use this today because I'm not going out the house. But I've been using this under my foundation and it's worked really good. I used it the whole time that I was on my trip. We're going to be using this primer right here. The Maybelline Grippy Serum up to 24-hour Makeup Grip Primer with 2% niacinamide. I've never tried it. It is still sealed. But I've been trying a lot of really good primers. So let me tell you a little bit about this primer. The Maybelline Grippy Serum Hydrating Grip Makeup Primer received 4.6 stars. It retails for $12.99. This Grippy Serum Primer plumps and is formulated with 2% niacinamide to deliver plump, hydrated skin that grips makeup for up to 24 hours. It has no white cast, no greasy feel, does not pill, layers well with makeup, suitable for all skin types. It doesn't say anything about this primer being blurring, which is always my concern when I'm doing my makeup. Okay, it's very runny. We may have to add, it's very thin feeling going on. It feels like nothing going on. It feels like nothing going on. It gets a little bit thicker as it settles on the skin, but I think this foundation is going to give us a little bit of blur. But it's got a grip to it. It looks like it does do a little blurring. It looks like a little bit of blurring. So this foundation is the one that I wore on vacation. So I want to tell you about this. This is the L'Oreal Infallible 32-hour Fresh Wear Foundation with SPF 25. Now, I have the older formula. I never could get my perfect shade. Like, they never had my perfect shade. I didn't understand it. So I had 3 different shades. This is 525 in the new one and 525 in the old one. So you can tell that there is a difference. This one is darker and a little bit warmer. This one is more neutral. So then we have shade 540, which I had a 540. 535 I think would be my perfect shade, right? This is 535 in the old formula, but they kept sending me, I have 3 bottles of 535 right now because they kept sending me the right shade but the wrong formula. So, So we're gonna do a mixture of 540 and 525 because I'm not gonna go out and buy 535, not until we finish using these. I'm gonna shake this up and I wanna tell you a little bit about it before we put it on. Okay, this comes in 40 shades. It retails for $16.99. Sometimes you can get it cheaper on Amazon, so if you decide to purchase it, check Amazon first. I'm gonna put a link for Ulta, but if you can find it on Amazon, I say get it. Okay, so it's the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear 32-hour Foundation. This is their most lightweight, breathable, long wear foundation. It defies transfer hour after hour. Color stays true all day. Advanced formula has 3 oil absorbent, resists sweat, water, and transfer. Is infused with SPF 25, non-comedogenic, and is suitable for all skin types. I think the only difference with this one is they added vitamin C to this new one. The shades are definitely different, so it's not match for match. Derivatives of vitamin C, I know that. Okay, paraben free, sustainable packaging, no animal testing, fragrance free. It's ultra thin and it goes on smoothly. It's a medium to buildable coverage. It won't clog pores. I want to say the other one was more of a full coverage. This one is more skin-like, but it is full coverage. So I've been testing out my, oh, my curls are falling. I've been testing out my Nikki LaRose brushes. So I have the BK Beauty Core Complexion Trio. This video is not sponsored. I would love it for BK Beauty to send me some brushes, but these are their core set. This is my first time trying them, but they're really nice looking brushes. So we're gonna try off with this little brush right here. I usually like to wash my brushes, but we're gonna see. Hopefully I don't break out. This is the BK Beauty 116. I think there's one smaller than this and one bigger than this or something. I heard other people talking about it, but I can't speak to it because I don't have it. So anyway, like I was saying, we're gonna mix 1 pump of 540 and 2 pumps of 525. Because I could actually wear 525. That's the shade. Then 2 pumps of this one. And I'm gonna mix it. That is what it looks like before I mix it. So hopefully we get like a perfect shade. And I don't usually like to mix shades, but because I have options and because I already have these 2 bottles, I was like, all right, I'll mix it this time. But you know me, I hate having to mix foundations. I don't feel like I should have to. Not with all of the brands out here nowadays. So see, that shade looks like it's gonna be really good on my face. And it's not gonna be too dark. Like I said, I wore this on vacation and I went to the beach with it on, but I didn't really get in the water like that. Only because my skin has been very, very sensitive. I didn't even get in the pool, I don't think. Oh, so when I went to the beach, I did get in the water one day. It was our last day getting off the boat before we were coming back. So I did go to the beach. Look at that. It's a nice amount of coverage. It's covering up my hyperpigmentation. So, you know, that's something that I always look for. This brush feels wonderful, guys. It really feels wonderful. It has just the right amount of density and it's the perfect size. Oh, I love this. BK Beauty, I hope you see this. Send me some brushes, some more brushes. Listen, I'm not too good to ask. Okay, so see how I blended the color together, and I think the color is perfect. It did like oxidize just a little bit, but that's okay. It oxidized to the right shade. So that was 1 pump of 540 and 2 pumps of 525. So I really think that 535 would be my perfect shade, but I really was loving this formula. Just look at how beautiful the skin looks, how smooth the skin is looking. The cheek area is looking smooth. I'm really loving this. I like this one better than the first one. This one is more skin-like than the first one. I'm gonna do a video showing you guys side-by-side comparison. Look at how smooth my cheeks look. So between the new primer, which is a grippy primer, with niacinamide, you know, niacinamide helps to kind of plump up the skin and fill in those pores. So I like it. I didn't want to mix something else. I want the skin to have that really pretty glowy look that this picture has. How are we gonna get that? Let's see. It's like she got highlighter under her eyes. It's a nice sculpted face. We're gonna try to do that. You know, my skills are not that great, but we are gonna try. That's beautiful. I love that. Okay. It has a little fragrance to it, but it's not crazy. I'll say that. It's not too much, but you definitely smell it. I don't have a new concealer. I haven't used it in a while. I do have some drugstore makeup that I like, but okay. I have rich and deep. So those are what I'm gonna put on. And if I have to go lighter, then I have to go in my drawer. So I really like this Shape Tape. And the reason why I'm using this is because this is a really full coverage concealer. And I have a lot of that red under my eyes. I thought I cleaned it, but I didn't. So this should cover up the red. This is a neutral shade. This one is rich. I used to love Shape Tape. I have so many things of Shape Tape. So many tubes of Shape Tape in my drawer. That's a very neutral shade. This one is deep. That one was rich. Now let's hope. Okay, this one is a little bit lighter. I need it to be a little bit brighter. I'm gonna use my Morphe E8 brush because I love it. The skin is looking gorgeous. And my skin is not even the best that it could be, but the skin is looking gorgeous, guys. Really, really gorgeous. And I'm trying to blend this in so we don't have any harsh lines. I think that looks good. We're gonna do sculpted, but not too colorful, because our eyes are gonna say a whole lot. I really just love a good glam, like a lot of, just not a lot of makeup, but enough where you know that the makeup is there. I'm gonna let this dry a little bit longer. I'm gonna use this. This is the Maybelline Lifter Stick. I love this. This is shade 85. It blends out so nicely. I have another shade. I want to try it as a foundation, but the formula is so good. And this is like $12.99. I talked about it in another video. I'm gonna start blending. Yeah, was I telling the story? Did I finish my story about my smoothie? Yeah, so anyway, I had a pink bodysuit on to film this video for Valentine's Day. And I'll turn the blender over to, you know, reblend the smoothie. And I didn't have the top on it tight. And the whole 32 ounces of freaking smoothie dropped on the floor. I was so upset. First of all, I had to clean it up. It dropped on the floor, it dropped on the cabinet, it splattered everywhere. I was like, oh my God. I just had got dressed. So I had to stop. I'm telling you guys, like, I get up early in the morning. On days that I know I gotta film, I get up early in the morning and try to get myself together. It just don't happen. I don't know what it is. It just doesn't happen. I don't care how early I get up, and I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna be in front of the camera by 12. I got up this morning at, I wanna say it was 8:30. I think it was 8:30. And I was like, I'm gonna be in front of the camera by 12. It did not happen. I am gonna blend this in. I'm not gonna powder yet. I wanna try a blush. Something that is, let me see. Yeah, she has like more contour than anything. Not really a blush. Like, I don't know if you could see that. It's not really a blush. It's more contour and highlighter. See, we could change it up a little bit because her skin color is different than my skin color. So I wanna do something that you're gonna be able to see the definition in my face. Okay, this is the Huda Beauty Coco Loco. Should we try this? I think this actually might be perfect. This is her blush. What does she call it? Blush filter. I know I need more, I can tell. But I think this color is gonna be good with that raspberry. You can't really see the color. I'm gonna go over it a little bit more. I'm not really a fan of these Huda Beauty blushes because I feel like you really can't see the color. Let's try the Black Cherry. I never tried this one. This is the Huda Beauty blush filter in Black Cherry. This might give us a little more color to the face. Let's see. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty. Now let's see if we can see it, because these are very, very sheer. But it's such a pretty shade. I think it'll be nice. I didn't want to put a red blush on because I felt like the red blush would be too much. So this is a She Glam Snatch and Glow Stick. This is like a white gold. This one is called Bellini. It's a pretty shade. I think these are like $6, $6 or $8. I'm gonna use this brush right here from Morphe and Jaclyn Hill because I want it to really show up. It looks nice on the skin. It's not accentuating the pores. Yep, Bellini Brunch, that's what it's called. I'm gonna put a little bit more of that. Yeah, it's like a rose gold. It's weird because I didn't even look at the lip and see what kind of lip she got going on. So I don't even know what the lips are gonna look like. It's very smooth. I think it's pretty. It definitely gives a nice amount of highlight to the skin. That's what we got going so far. I love the glow that it gave to the face. Put a little bit of this here. This is the A20 by Makeup by Ariel. Have you guys had a rain? It's been pouring down rain the last couple of days. Okay, so this is the Ultra Creamy, and this is in shade Deep Golden. I don't think I ever mixed the two formulas together. Hopefully they work well together. Okay, I'm gonna let that dry down a little bit. This is the Danessa Myricks Lightwork 5, the IM palette. I'm gonna use while this is drying down, I'm going to use this and that and see if we can get what we're looking for as far as the eye is concerned. The purple. Oh yeah. Okay, so that color is better. I don't want to do too much, so I'll put my powder down because I don't want to mess up the base. It has a lot of kickback. A lot of people don't love the e.l.f. powder, but I really love it. And I'm going to use this today. I wasn't going to use it at first, but I'm going to use it. This is the e.l.f. Halo Glow Powder Filter in shade Light Warm. I love it. I heard a lot of people saying they don't like it. I've been wearing it in most of my makeup looks and I love it. It's so good. Have any of you guys tried this? Because at first when I tried it, I was like, oh no, I can't do this. But it is so pretty and long lasting on the skin. Like, who wouldn't like this? I like it. You know I must like it if you see me use it in a lot of my videos. I always like to put a pressed powder on before I do a loose powder to set my makeup. That's just what I like to do. So good. Now, I'm gonna use my other favorite powders. And I'm so glad that these powders are coming to, I didn't show this. That's the e.l.f. powder. I'm so glad that these Juvia's Place powders are finally at Ulta, because I want to look at the darker one in person. I took these on vacation with me. I never wore them. I didn't need to wear them. Like, this foundation was so good. I just had a primer and a setting spray and a little bit of powder on, and I was good. Okay, this is Juvia's Place. I Am Silky Powder in the shade Cookie Dough. That is the shade. Such a good shade. Do you guys hear anybody talking about this powder? It's really good for oily skin. It lasts all day. I like this better than the Makeup by Mario powder. It keeps the makeup in place. It doesn't crease. It's beautiful on the skin. And it keeps my oil down. I can't ask for anything more. Because that's what I look for in a powder. And it's blurring. And it is blurring. I cannot wait to eat. I don't usually like to eat before I film, because sometimes my face swells up from the salt. So I try not to. It sounds like I have a lot of issues today, right? I do. I do have a lot of issues, but you know, I take care of my body the way my body needs to be taken care of. Like I'm sure we all do. If we know that sugar is a culprit, I'm sure we do what we need to do to keep the sugar from affecting us the way that it could. Okay, I'm gonna do just that for now because I want to work on these eyes, and then we'll go into the powder for the face. We're going to go back into this eyeshadow palette, and we're gonna take this red and this red and see how it looks under our eye. This Sigma Precision Firm Blender brush. Okay, I'm gonna go in with this shade first. That's pretty. But I want this light color. I'm gonna mix these two. Because I want to see the red. I like that. So good. Okay, so let me go back into this red and this red. So I could do under here. This brush is perfect for under eye. I don't know why I don't use it often. It's got to go into my regular rotation. Because it doesn't make everything look like too blown out. It's a very precise brush, and I guess that's why they call it the precise blender. So good. And then I'm gonna take this red and this red. I love the pigmentation of these shadows and the blendability. They're so good, and they don't have a lot of kickback, which is wonderful. I can't wait to use some of the other shades. If I could just sit still long enough. That is good. Okay, so we're going to put the purple in the liner and up there. Yeah, that shade was better. This is called Healed. That's the shade in this palette. Right here. This one. Healed. Can you see it? Healed. Remember guys, I'm going to keep looking because I am not using my regular viewfinder. That's so pretty. I think hers might be a little more purpley. This is a Morphe M124 brush. So she got liner, but it's not all the way across. They left like a little opening. Okay, I need a lighter color. Now, let me clean this off. I'm gonna have to go under with that red again because it's looking a little purpley. Okay, I'm gonna take this shade right here and see. I'm gonna take this little brush and go into the red palette again, just to give a little more redness under the eyes. Now I'm gonna take the darker powder. This one is called Warm Honey, this shade. That is what the shade looks like. I'm just gonna set the rest of the face with this. See, I don't think they did a lot of setting of the face. They didn't do a lot of powder, but I have super oily skin, so if I was going out, I would definitely set with powder like I normally would, because I know my face. It would be looking like different makeup when I came in. Now I'm gonna use the dark e.l.f. because I love it. I love it. This drugstore makeup is making me very happy. That's all I can say. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna use this brush right here. This is my new BK Beauty and Nikki LaRose N15, and I'm going to go over everything and just give it like a kind of like a uniformity look and blend everything in with the powder and then spray. So the skin looks good. It looks a little dry, but that's okay. I'm gonna use this Maybelline Lasting Fix Makeup Setting Spray up to 16-hour wear matte finish. I just want to make sure that I got everything so we can meld those powders together. I'm gonna close my eyes because I don't want my colors to run. Okay guys, I'm going to put some lashes on. Be right back. But so far I'm loving the eyes. I think they look really good. Okay. So I put some lashes on, which in the picture she doesn't have any lashes on, but I need lashes. So I put these, my favorites, the Kiss So Wispy and Pompadour. So I put those on. Let me show you the picture. She doesn't have any lashes on, just a very smoky. I feel like my eyes are not smoky enough. Like I need a little more smoke, like a little more darkness. Now I'm gonna put some bronzer on. I'm gonna use this bronzer. This is the NARS Laguna bronzer in shade number 8. I love this shade. This is like perfect. You know, I'm always trying to slim out this chin till I get rid of it. It's just not trying to go nowhere. It is my fault. All right, I'm gonna use these Danessa Myricks blushes. I'm gonna try the shade Jubilee and her lowlighter in the shade Low Key. So we're gonna put that one first because I wanna see how it works. I'm gonna try this with my Nikki LaRose N17. I'm gonna use the black side. And I'm just gonna see if I can get some of that glow to the skin, like what's in that picture. I couldn't really get into these low lighters, but if it's gonna give me a little bit of glow to the skin, which I see that it's giving, and they have it really close to the under eye. So that's what we're gonna use. See how it gives like a little bit of glow? It's not like a highlighter, it's more of a glow from within. And hopefully it's not gonna enhance my pores because it's not supposed to. It's supposed to have that Upsa light in it that controls your oils and also blurs. That's the shade if I didn't show you. It's like a peachy kind of shade. Is it giving us glow? I don't know if that's enough glow. I'm gonna mix this one too. This one is called Off the Grid. So instead of using blush, is it giving us what we need though? I think it kind of is. Yeah, when I got these, I used them like once because I couldn't understand what they were for. I was like, what what do they do? So I'm hoping that, is it giving us some glow? Is it better if we, no, it's not better. Because I feel like if I did it that way, it would, I feel like if I did it with my fingers, it would mess up the skin. I don't know if it's what she got going on. Let's see. Very, very close. And I think I'm going to use a little bit of their blush to give just a little bit of color to the cheeks. I'm going to use this shade Jubilee. It's like a peachy. I think it's pretty, but I still don't feel like it's giving enough glow to the skin. I'm gonna have to do my own highlighter that's not too highlighty. Okay, I'm gonna just go in with a little bit more bronzer to contour a little bit more. I feel like it does give some glow, but it's not giving what I'm looking for. And maybe if I put some of that, this is the blush. That's why it's not doing what I wanted to do. I didn't want to use this blush. I don't know, guys. I tried. It's still a good look for Valentine's Day though. I just want to use a little bit more of this to give a little glow to the face. Because see, it gives like that glow from within, which I love. I'm gonna have to put a little bit of highlighter on, guys, just a little bit. I'm loving this new one by Revolution called Just My Type. So that's what we're gonna do. Cause I don't feel highlighted enough. Let's see how this works on top of this. It should be good because this is like a primer. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's the highlighter. This is a mini size of it, but I love this formula. I love this formula and this formula, but this one is not as glowy. It's not as bam in your face. It's more subtle. So I love that. But I like the fact that it's not accentuating the pores. So good. I'm gonna put a little bit of this Buttermilk blush on because I feel like we need a little bit of color in here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, so her lips are different than mine. I don't know if it's gonna look like what they got going. She's totally different complexion. She's bronzer and all of that. She's, you know, a light golden bronze. I'm not. So she don't have no inner corner highlighter, but she do have a little bit of the red in here, in this area. I'm gonna do a nude lip. I'm gonna try this MAC Maximal Matte Lipstick in the shade Folio. We're gonna try that. This is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. So pretty. It feels so comfortable on the lips. Okay, we're gonna use this shade, but I really like this nude. This is the Lift Liner by Maybelline in the shade Cross the Line. I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Full Filler in She's Flirty. This lip gloss, it tastes like coconut. I'm gonna spray a different spray. because I feel like this one is a matte spray, so it's making my face look matte. I'm gonna use this, the Revolution Super Fix Super Hold Misting Spray. I like this one. That is our makeup. I'm gonna comb my hair, put some earrings on, and I'm gonna come back and go over everything that we use on our face. What my thoughts are of this makeup. Did we succeed with the look? I mean, it's as close as I can get it. I don't know exactly what products they use, but I think that it came out very, very nicely. The eyes look gorgeous, just as gorgeous as these, in my opinion. So I'll be back. Let me comb my hair and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I am back and this is what our final look is looking like. It's not exactly like hers, but it is definitely inspired by what was going on her eyes. I'll do a close-up so you guys can see what the eyes are looking like, and I want to just show you the picture one more time. Okay, so that is what our look is supposed to look like. I hope that it is at least close to it. So yeah, so that is our trying new makeup video. This is a Valentine's Day glam, and I think that the eyes look really, really pretty. They're very Valentine's-y, like very glam. I think the skin looks good. The skin could have been a little more glowy, but I didn't want to change up too much because I was trying a new foundation. So I'm just gonna go over everything that we used really quickly and give you my thoughts on it. I'm gonna start with the foundation because I have it in my hand. This is the old packaging. This is the new packaging. So they're a little bit different. See that? Yeah, so this foundation is wonderful, guys. It is lightweight, blurring, beautiful, long wearing, comfortable on the skin, full coverage, but not super full where it looks like a mask, where it's like heavy looking. I love it. It's very long wearing. I wore it in like 80 something degree weather and it lasted all day. It's really a good foundation. I'm really impressed with the foundations that I've tried this month. Really impressed. And of course the month is not over. Then I used this, which is the Maybelline Grippy Serum, 2% niacinamide. It's so good. It really did give a nice amount of grip. You know, you felt the tackiness on the skin, but the skin looks really beautiful. And you guys know I put a lot of different products on my cheeks, and the cheeks look really, really good. Everything is smooth. For the most part, you don't see much texture. Now, of course, I could have added another primer for more smoothing, because that one doesn't say it's a smoothing primer. It just says that it's long lasting. It has niacinamide in it. I think it looks really good to me. Now, I never tried it out. This is my first time trying it. This is my first impression of a lot of these products, but so far I'm really loving it. The foundation, like I said, I filmed a video with it last week, so I knew what the foundation was going to do, and I wore the foundation while I was on vacation. I actually took that one and the Maybelline with me, and I was in heaven. I love both of them. Okay, then we use this Reality palette by Doe Color. It's a 9-pan shadow palette. Really beautiful shades of red, very pigmented, not a lot of kickback, easily to blend. I love these little palettes. I think I used, was it the green one that I used? So yeah, so now we're doing the red, and we see that the red is really, really beautiful. I can't wait to try some of the other ones. I might as well talk about this brush. This is the BK Beauty 115 brush. I got it with these two brushes. This is the Core Trio. So it has the 115, wait, hold on. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the 116. Then it has the 115 and the 114, which I haven't tried yet, but this one is really good. It's the perfect size for putting foundation on. I really, really love it. So good. I'm just gonna go over the products that are new because I'll be here all day talking about products. So this Huda Beauty blush filter, it didn't impress me. It didn't really do much. I bought 6 shades of this. The 5 old shades, then the new Coco Loco. I tried it on my face. It didn't really do anything for me. I'm gonna give these away. I'll be giving it to my sisters because the lighter ones because they can use these and these will show up on them. It's not doing anything for me, and I really tried, so yeah, no. I'm using the e.l.f. powder. A lot of people don't like this e.l.f. pressed powder, but I love it. So I'm talking about this because this is actually a new product, and I've been using it since last month, and just about every makeup tutorial or every makeup look that I did, I've been using this powder. This powder went on vacation with me. I don't know why people don't like it, but people that have oily textured skin, it's good. I love both of the shades that I got, which is deep neutral and light warm. I love both of them. I don't even want to do my makeup without them. I just think they're really beautiful powders. Look at how gorgeous it has my skin looking. Yeah. And then the Juvia's Place I Am Silky powders in cookie dough and warm honey. Love them. So good on the skin. Long lasting, talc free. Love it. I have nothing bad to say about them. Oh, this Maybelline lifter stick in shade 85. I use it as my bronze and contour product, and I love it. It's so good. It's very creamy, very pigmented, and yeah, it's so good. It was like $12, and you could use it for other things other than contouring and bronzing. You can use it as a foundation. So I do have a lighter shade that I'm going to try as a foundation, but it's very creamy. It's just as good as any of the other stick bronzers that I have, but it's a fraction of the price. So I love it. We use this NYX Buttermilk blush in the shade Butter Than Before. It's a very pretty purpley shade. I put a little bit on my face, not a lot, because I wanted to go for a more natural look like the photograph. It blended in really nicely with the actual eyes, and I thought it was perfect. It was so good. I used the Danessa Myricks lowlighters in Off the Grid and Low Key, and I'm still not impressed with them. Maybe I don't know how to use them. I mean, I think they did a little bit of glow to the skin, which is what they're supposed to do. It's not supposed to be a highlighter, it's a lowlighter, so it did give some glow, but I still had to add a highlighter with it. And I think these are nice products. These are probably something that I wouldn't repurchase again, because this is my second time trying to use them, and I just couldn't get it. This is the She Glam Snatch and Glow Stick in Bellini Brunch, which is like a champagne-y kind of highlighter. I thought it was nice on the skin. It was like my first layer of products. It was nice on the skin. It didn't pick up the makeup. It's like $8. I'm gonna use it again, maybe on the top layer to see if it'll give a little more of a dewiness to the skin, because I'm into dewy but not oily or greasy makeup now. And yeah, so I bought some lipsticks from MAC, the new ones. This is the shade Folio. It's a beautiful nude shade for deeper skin tones with a liner. You definitely have to wear a liner, which I use the Maybelline Lifter liner. I do have MAC Chestnut, and I have MAC Stone, and I also have Bittersweet, but this is perfect to me. I just love it. Like I've always had those MACs, you know, like I keep them because those are staples and they really work for my lips. You know, my lips are a lot of different colors, but this is like perfect. Like I love this lip combination, the MAC Folio and the Cross the Line lip liner. So good. Oh, and my gloss. I did use the Huda Beauty She's Flirty gloss, but you could use any nude gloss and get the same look. I love these lips. That's it, guys. Everything that I used in the video will be listed and linked below. I love you so much. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys enjoy your Valentines. Start following me now on TikTok and Instagram, because that's going to be part of the giveaway that's coming. I'm just looking for one more product. I have it. I bought it. I told you guys about it when I bought it, and I don't know where I stuck it. So if not, I'm going to do the next video without it, and by the time I send the products out, I'll have it there, because I'm very upset about that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know if you tried any of these products. Will you try any of these products? If you want to see another video, I will link another video on the screen for you to watch. Let me know what you think of this makeup. do you think that I did a good job like recreating that makeup look? And my brows actually lasted because I used this Anastasia brow freeze. I think I may have to touch it up a little bit in there, but other than that, like, it lasted. So that brow gel, I gotta start pulling it out more. Like, when I'm filming and I'm not going anywhere, I don't normally put brow gel on my brows, but that's why I always have to do them over. So to me, like, this came out really, really good. I like it, guys. Are the eyes too much for you? I like them. I think they're nice for what they're for. Now, it's not something that I would wear every day, but for a Valentine's look, even if you wore pink, like this pink shirt matches with these eyes. You could change up this lip. You don't necessarily have to wear a nude lip, but I feel like these eyes say so much that anything other than a nude lip would be a bit much. Sparkle on the eyes would have been a bit much. I like the, yes, we used the Danessa Myricks Lightwork 5 palette. I forgot about that as our liner. I forgot about that, guys. And we used these two shades right here. What is that? Healed and Inspiring. If you don't have this palette was a limited edition. Sometimes she comes out throughout the year and she releases the limited edition palettes. So if you don't have it and you like what it could do, like, it's a beautiful palette. If you guys want to see more videos with the Danessa Myricks palettes, because I know some of you guys don't like color like that, or you don't like that real metallic kind of look, let me know, because I'll do some looks with that. And I said, okay, video is really over now. Love you guys. I'm glad to have my hair back. Yes.